The Trademark Shop specializes in pre-registration strategizing, helping you craft your brand from the outset, and custom drafting of your application to register a trademark so you know you have the strongest trademark possible. Trademarks are more important than ever in the internet age, and that requires businesses and organizations to be more proactive about protecting their brand. This introduction is designed to answer common questions about how trademarks work, how to register a trademark, and other useful information to get you started on your way. A trademark is one of your most important business assets, and the selection of your mark needs to be done with care. At the outset of a trademark application, your trademark agent or lawyer can and should explain to you the strengths and weaknesses of your proposed mark. The selection of trademarks can be broken down into 5 broad categories: inherently strong marks, inherently weak marks, suggestive marks, compound word marks, and marks that have acquired a second meaning, each of which are discussed in this video. Coined or fanciful words, those that have no inherent dictionary meaning, are the strongest trademarks. They're entirely invented and do not describe the goods or services they represent. Lululemon, IMAX, and Kudo are examples of coined or fanciful trademarks. These marks convey no other information other than a specific brand. Marks that use dictionary words that do not describe the goods or services in association with which they're used are also inherently strong marks. BlackBerry, Indigo, and Winners are examples of inherently strong marks because the use of dictionary words is arbitrary. Inherently weak marks are those that use dictionary words that describe the underlying goods or services. Coffee time, used for a coffee shop, is an inherently weak mark. Inherently weak marks are usually not entitled to trademark protection unless it can be demonstrated that it has acquired a secondary meaning over time. Suggestive marks are not as obviously or clearly descriptive and require some imagination to associate the mark with the underlying goods or services. Future Shop for technology products is an example of a suggestive mark. Although these suggestive marks are somewhat weak, unlike inherently weak marks, they can still be registered with the Trademarks Office. Compound word marks are marks that contain 2 or more distinct words or syllables that are made into one word. A compound word mark may also be represented by a combination of a distinctive word with a descriptive word. Examples of compound word marks are iPhone. I is the distinctive syllable and phone is the descriptive word. A weak trademark can become distinctive through time by virtue of acquiring a secondary meaning. In other words, once the public begins to associate the trademark with the company that makes it rather than the underlying product, the trademark has risen above its status as an inherently weak mark and becomes a mark that's acquired a secondary meaning. You can find more information on our website. If you have a specific question, we're always happy to answer.